something for the sweet tooth this morning. Churros with hot chocolate sauce.
Joining us this morning is Chef Tara Walker, author of Good Food, No Stress, which is the best kind of cooking. Welcome, Tara.
Hi, Tara.
Hi, good
Something
morning,
sweet
guys.
to start with.
Yes, so these are lovely. They're a lovely sort of treat maybe for brunch or like on a Sunday morning, you know, for the kids or whatever. I think kids and adults alike like it.
Yeah.
But I know certainly the kids who come to my cookery camp and my own daughter really love it, you know.
I'd say the big kids do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're actually one of these things. When we did the photo shoot for the book, I was like, not really that into sweet stuff. And then I like gobbled loads of them and everyone was gobbling them, you know. So look, anyway, it's a lovely little sauce as well. Even if you don't make the churros, the chocolate sauce is really nice and quick and easy to do and really tasty. So I have some milk chocolate and some dark chocolate in the pan. I just find if it's just dark chocolate, it's a little bit on the bitter side. Okay. But then if it's just milk chocolate, it's a little bit
It's a good
sweet.
balance, actually,
yeah,
isn't
exactly,
it?
exactly.
And is the dark chocolate, it's a 70%, is it?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, look, if you all you have in the cupboard, like, don't let it put you off. If all you have is a dark or a milk, you know, use
Use
exactly.
whatever you have. Okay.
And that's a little tablespoon of golden syrup gone in and some cream. So it's almost like a little ganache, I suppose, but a bit looser. And then we're just going to let that melt down and we'll stir it and it'll be ready very quickly.
Could you use white chocolate?
Oh yeah, you could actually, yeah. I'd probably leave out the golden syrup in that case because obviously white chocolate is a bit sweeter.
But what else do they say about white chocolate?
It's not
harder
really
to
a
cook
chocolate. Yeah, and it's not really chocolate because there's no
cocoa in it,
cocoa
is there?
solids in it. Yeah, exactly. So chocolate purists would say
It's
it
not
isn't.
chocolate,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Every day's a school day. Right, now.
But still, you'd have a lovely sauce. You know, you would have a lovely sauce if you used it. So I have half self-raising flour and half plain flour. And I have a little pinch of salt, about a tablespoon of olive oil and some boiling water. And just the boiling water just makes it easier to come together, basically. And we just give it a stir. And then we want to let it rest for a few minutes before we actually start using it.
Okay.
So just to show you, I'm going to pop it into a piping bag, but you don't have to use a piping bag. You could just get 2 tablespoons and use that to put it into the...
Okay.
We're going to deep fry it. So just if you do want to use a piping bag, a handy way to do it is put it into something tall so it doesn't keep moving around. Tuck it in like that.
That's a
and
good
then you
tip.
can pour the dough in. But I want to let that rest for a few minutes. Sorry, Simon.
That's all right.
Nearly took your
I'll
eye
take
out
that
there.
one home.
So I have one, obviously, that I got done earlier on in the piping bag.
Ideally,
and it's
how long do you
rested.
want to let it rest for?
At least half an hour,
Right, okay.
because as well, don't forget, it's boiling water in there, so you'd be burning your hand there.
Oh, right, of course.
Yes, thank you,
Give
Anna.
this a little stir.
Yeah, lovely. And once it's just melted and dissolved, you can just take it off. So I have just some sunflower oil here.
Okay.
And I'm just piping it out, and it's quite a thick dough, as you can see. So you might need a little scissors or a knife or something like that.
Very good.
And you don't want the oil too hot. I mean, if you have a deep fat fryer, that's handy as well. I just usually use the pan like this with plenty of oil in it.
If you were using a deep fat fryer, Tara, what sort of temperature do you want to get
About
it to?
160 to 180, really, yeah, it would be enough.
Do you have a deep fat fryer?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
God, yeah.
I don't use mine a lot. I have one, but I keep it in the utility room separately because I hate the smell in the house.
Yeah, it
exactly.
does, yeah.
Well, no, it's not so much the hiding with shame. It's more the smell in the house. Yeah.
Hiding with shame. Yeah.
Thanks a million, Anna. So,
okay?
yeah, look at our sauce. It's lovely and glossy and smooth. So let's get it in here. And then we're going to just dip these into a lovely little... Look at that.
That'll do me for
It's
breakfast.
like one of those, it's delicious. And the churros just coming along nicely. And what you do then when they're golden brown, just drain them on some kitchen paper like this. And then we're just going to make up a little cinnamon sugar. So I have some cinnamon and sugar here.
Is this recipe in the book, by the way?
It is in the book, yes,
Excellent.
absolutely. In fact, it's turned out to be one of the most popular ones. It's kind of
Has it
funny,
really?
yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, when I put it in, I was kind of thinking, oh, you know, it's fine, like, I like it, but it's actually been a really nicely received
It's
recipe.
often the way, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And sure, the kids at the camp just love it. We have a great laugh, you know,
okay.
churros. Can they roll their
Churros.
R's?
Well, I mean, how long is that taking to put together? Do you know what I mean?
It's so quick to do, isn't
You
it?
make everything seem so simple, Tara, but it's about being organised, isn't it?
Well, I suppose it is. I mean, it's a bit boring, but it is about being organised. So, guys, have a little dip in there.
Oh, all
Get
right,
into the
then.
chocolate.
You don't have to ask us twice, Tara.
The taste, the smell of the chocolate and the smell
I
of
like the
cinnamon.
mix of dark and milk chocolate. It's a nice idea.
Yeah, I think it's quite... it just gives a nice balance, I suppose.
Oh, I could live on that now.